Up early in the morning, dressed in black. Don't ask why. Cause I got on a suit and tie. They killed a homie that I went to school with. I tell you, life ain't Nathan the fool with. I used to love that song. Good morning to all my beautiful Aborigines people in the world. Out here chilling at work early this morning. It's 4 a.m. I'm on the grind. On light duty right now because I had an car accident, probably like about 2.5 weeks ago. I got to go see a therapist for my shoulder and my knee and my back and the headaches I be getting. But other than that, I'm alive, I'm well, I'm still here, so I guess that means something. But anywho, I just want to talk about words, man. Words that are powerful, words that affect us in so many ways that sometimes with these words, we misconstrue these words and we take these words to the heart. And these words either make us or break us or even break our hearts in the same sense, in the same token. So, you know, when I look at things like when people say, I love you, do you really love me? In order to love me, you have to show me affection. So in order to show me affection, that means that you care. But when people just tell you they love you just to love you, are they just being passive? Or are they just telling you that just to be telling you? If a person loves you, they got to show you that they love you. If they don't show you that they love you, then that person don't love you. You know what I'm saying? Just like saying like, oh, we in a relationship. You know, a relationship is something that's connected to two or more concepts or two or more people. So that means just because a man and a woman in a relationship doesn't mean that man doesn't have other relations and that woman doesn't have other relations as well. So being in a relationship, it doesn't really justify in the dictionary that it's just two people. It's always a concept of two or more people. And that's where people get the word relationship messed up. So it's like relations is like the same concept in the dictionary of relationship. So if you in a relations and then somebody decides they want to ship, they can always leave that relationship or go outside of that relationship whenever they choose to go outside that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Same thing when people say, oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Are you really sorry? To be sorry is to be like, you're sorry for something that you've done wrong to that person. So how could you be sorry when you didn't do nothing wrong because that person had a death in their family of a loved one? So anytime somebody that I know and one of their family members passed, I send my condolences. I send, you know, my sympathy, you know, for your loss. You know, so it's like you can't be sorry for somebody that lost something and you didn't do anything wrong in the first place. So how could you be sorry? So that's just be like concepts that people use. It's just cliches that people use just to be passive. They're not really sorry, because if they was really sorry, they would feel guilty. Why would you feel guilty for something wrong that you didn't do in the first place? You know? And then another concept of words be like when people say, oh, God is good. How do you know? Did God tell you he was good? Did he tell you he was bad? Did he tell you he was this? Did he tell you he was that? No, he did not. So I don't know why people use that concept of saying God is good. Is there a God? Yeah, it's a God. Do we know God? I don't think we really do. Because if we really knew God, we would have a conversation with God and God would talk back to us every day. But in our teachings, we are taught that God is the Son because the Son gives life. And when there's life, there's us. Without the Son, there's no us. Plain and simple. People might say, oh, The devil is a lie. How do you know the devil is a lie? Do you know the devil? Did you talk to the devil? Did the devil tell you anything that was wrong? That was a lie. We don't know that. The only people that lie to you are the people that's in the same flesh, that bleed the same blood as you and has the same heartbeat as you and everything. Those are the people that's lying. So, are those people you consider the devil, or you just consider it Lucifer? That's what they call it in the Bible. I mean, we don't know that, do we? Do we? I don't know if we know that or not. You know what I'm saying? And then there's another one. God don't like ugly. How do you know what God likes? Did God tell you personally what he likes and what he don't like? As far as we know, God might not like you. But you saying God don't like ugly. So we have no idea. You know what I'm saying? So these are cliches that we use and we abuse every single day of our lives without a true meaning behind it, without studying it and knowing what these true meanings are when we say them. We just say these meanings because everybody else says these meanings and we use them as a cliche. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then people are like, karma is a bitch. How do you know karma is a bitch? How is karma a four-legged dog? I don't know how karma can be considered with a four-legged dog. Yeah, I might sound crazy when I'm talking this, but I'm just talking the real facts and the true facts. You know what I'm saying? So basically, karma is just basically something. If you do something to somebody, bad to somebody, then somewhere down the line, something's going to happen to you. In reality, bad things are going to happen to you anyway. It's just the way it is. You're not finna go through the world 365 days of the year without you feeling some type of pain, some type of depression, some type of heartache, some type of letdown, some type of anger. It's just gonna happen to you all the time. So there's nothing you can do about that. I haven't met a person in this world that has went through life 365 days of the year without nothing bad happening to them. You know, you can be riding down the street and get a flat, and then you be like, oh, and then the next thing you know, your engine might blow. Then the next thing you know, you're getting evicted, or the next thing you know, you're getting cheated on or something like that. You know what I mean? That don't mean it's karma. That just means it's your time. When it's your time, it's just your time for bad shit to happen to you. So we just take these words and we use these words and we abuse these words, and we don't understand all the meanings of these words that we use, because a lot of us use them because of our parents, our grandparents, and everybody used them without knowing the true meaning of why we use these words in a simple fact, in a simple form. So what are we doing here? How are we living our lives? You know? I mean, basically, if you look at the world we living in a world where everybody want to be a star. Everybody want to be seen. Everybody want to be heard. Everybody has their own platform with a cell phone. Just like me. See me? I'm filming this video so one day people can see what the hell my crazy ass is talking about. I'm a free thinker. I go into things with open mind, open logic, and open concept. And a lot of people don't choose to do that because being a free thinker is a lot harder than what a lot of people think, you know, because you got to have your own thoughts, your own agendas, and your own ways of how you think about, how you analyze things, and how you see things in your mind, you know. And you might not be able to reach everybody and have everybody see your same views, and at the same time, you might think you're right and everybody might not think you're right. But there's always somebody that thinks like you, somebody that always may act like you, may not act like you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, sometimes it is what it is. You know, just like a lot of mothers say, oh, you just like your daddy. How are most men just like they daddy. Some men might be just like they daddy, but how can a man be around their daddy when a lot of these daddies ain't around to be in their kids' lives? You know what I'm saying? Have a woman ever sat back and realized that she molds her kid to be like their daddy? Never know. No. But I'm just up early in the morning, getting some thoughts off my chest. But I gotta go. I have spoken. See ya.